Jump aboard the Conclusions Express.
Did you hold it up to, say, 1,000 candles?
Someone in the train mafia.
Amazing Technicolor Shit Show.
Hello and welcome. This is Amazing Technicolor Shit Show, the podcast about the fumbles and follies of live theater at all levels. I'm Trev.
And I'm Elle.
And we are here in our first floor podcast studio again today. Our cat is about to step on the keyboard. And we've got great sound dampening from all of the undone laundry in the room.
Yep, we are surviving, not thriving, I suppose you could say.
We are thriving every minute of every day. I don't know what Ella's talking about, but listeners will be thrilled to hear that grouting and tiling of our shower is done. And you don't have to worry about us talking about that particular bathroom for long anymore before we move on to our next bathroom.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of house projects.
Yeah, and eventually we'll be back in our studio, eventually.
Someday.
Yeah, we'll stop promising you that it'll be next week because who even knows?
It'll be next year sometime.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we actually have a renovation-related story, right?
Yeah, renovation-related history segment for you today.
Yes.
Just because, you know, we're in the throes of a renovation situation, so that's sort of the theme, you could say, of your history.
Situation.
Yeah, good old renovation situation.
So see what skeletons are in our walls.
Ooh.
Out with the old and in with the new.
Mm-hmm.
Places.
Thank you, places.
The Atlas Theater in Cheyenne, Wyoming was built in 1887. Originally, it was a confectioner's shop on the first floor, and there were office spaces and other businesses upstairs. It had several different uses before it was converted into a 550-seat theater in 1907. The back theater door actually opened right next to a railroad track, which was really useful during the days when vaudeville shows used to go on tour. The performers would get off the train and be able to basically walk into the back of the Atlas Theater.
I'm picturing Buster Keaton finishing a vaudeville act and then hopping onto a moving train.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, that precise type of train shenanigans.
Choo-choo.
So the Atlas Theater is still being used as a theater today, almost 120 years later, and it is obviously rumored to be haunted.
Of course.
All good theaters are haunted.
It's a theater, and it was built prior to last year, so it's haunted.
Exactly. Stories persist of cold spots and props moving on their own. Of course, cold spots could be that it's drafty, and props moving on their own could be people doing a bad job moving props.
What? That wasn't me. I didn't touch that prop.
But I 100% believe that it's a ghost.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, the building was in some danger and required some serious renovations in order to preserve it and keep it standing for the next 120 years. Even before the renovations began, this theater already had a lot of local lore. The Atlas is a place where performers and audience members can really feel immersed in history, and the recent renovation uncovered a collection of unusual artifacts that are painting a pretty mysterious picture of the theater's history.
What kind of skeletons are in these closets?
Right? The first discovery is actually pretty normal. There's a section of the original wallpaper from when the building first opened back in 1887, before it was a theater, that had been covered up during the remodel when it turned into a theater in 1907. This wallpaper features a giant, colorful peacock. It's really beautiful. Unfortunately, in order to preserve it, they had to cover it back up for a while. But it sounds like they're working on finding a more permanent way to preserve this beautiful wallpaper peacock and potentially use that design in some of their marketing and branding in the future.
Oh, I love it.
Other artifacts have also helped researchers understand historic theater practices and operations. A 1925 Simplex Theater Supplies catalog revealed the technology that was available to theaters during the 1920s.
Neat.
Workers also found an old Columbia radio battery and a sign from the nearby Strand Hotel listing weekly hotel rates of $8 or $10 per week.
Aw.
Wouldn't that be nice to be able to go to a hotel for $10 a week?
Yeah, we'd probably live at a hotel.
Yeah, probably.
It's cheap rent.
Cheap rent. Now, on to some of the weirder discoveries. The first set of weird objects were found in the ceiling rafters of the basement. A 9-inch long Italian stiletto knife alongside a lucky rabbit's foot.
Ooh. Wow.
Trev, can you think of any reasons why someone would stash a knife and a rabbit's foot
How
together?
many inches long?
9 inches.
9-inch knives? That's... I would think witchcraft or tomfoolery
Yeah.
or
Crimes?
strange collector man.
Yeah.
Just the strangest man with the longest mustache.
But, like, why the ceiling of a basement?
Yeah, that does really paint a gruesome picture.
Why why the basement of a theater? That seems like a very weird place to put your knife and your rabbit's foot.
Well, the knife is a prop, maybe?
Could be, but in the basement? It's
the
a real
basement.
knife. It's an Italian-made real weapon. It's not like a prop knife.
It's not a 9-inch prop knife that
Yeah.
collapses into a handle like a lightsaber.
And you know, theater companies are not known to be extremely rich. So
Yeah.
interesting that they're, authentic 9-inch real Italian weapon here.
So this is like a nice knife.
Yeah.
It's,
Like
I
a
don't-
heavy
see-
knife. It's lovely.
See, I don't know. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm not really a knife guy. And when you say stiletto knife, I'm picturing long
Yeah.
and skinny.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, just like a nice, beautiful, long,
Yeah.
skinny knife.
Yeah, I know you're more of a Ninja Star guy, but
Yeah. I got my wall full of katanas. Okay, interesting. All right. What's next in the rafters?
an even stranger discovery.
Uh-huh.
Workers discovered 2 sets of clothing hidden inside ceiling tiles on the building's 3rd floor.
Cool.
The first is a handmade set of railroad overalls, and the second is a woolen suit in the exact same size and measurements.
Wow.
The overalls featured a small steam engine emblem, suggesting that their owner may have worked for the railroad.
Yeah,
while
right.
the wool suit was a much more formal, and would have maybe been worn by the same person, but to social occasions instead of work.
That sounds like the mafia.
Perhaps.
Someone in the train mafia.
A professional costumer determined that the garments were hand-sewn using older construction techniques, making it unlikely that they were simply abandoned theater costumes.
Oh, sure.
Their original owner and the reason that they were hidden still remain unknown.
Cute.
The mystery has led to several possible explanations, including perhaps a connection to the rumor that the Atlas was once a bordello, which is like a brothel.
Okay, yeah.
There were already ghost stories and lore surrounding the particular room in which this was found, including a possible murder-suicide.
Oh, wow.
Unconfirmed.
Saucy lore.
Right? Unconfirmed, but that was already a rumor that had happened in this room. And now they find these clothes stashed in the ceiling.
See, those two outfits are they're very different classes.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lower class and a high class outfit in the same measurements, which
Mm-hmm.
it just reeks of additional tomfoolery.
Nefariousness.
Nefarious purposes. Somebody's hiding their identity or assuming an additional identity.
Right. Yep. So, like, was someone caught in a compromising position with, like, a sex worker when it was a
Yeah.
brothel? And then maybe they had to, like, stash their clothes.
Yeah, right.
Was someone involved in a murder or, like, some kind of nefarious crime, and then they had to do a sneaky costume change?
Yeah.
I'm picturing when someone like silences a guard and ties them up in a broom closet and
Yes.
then like takes their uniform to like sneak out
Yes.
undetected. Like, did that happen?
Hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hope so, but
But like such intrigue.
is it too soon? Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, whatever the real story was,
Mm-hmm.
the garments are now displayed on mannequins in the lobby of the theater. So patrons now can jump to their own conclusions and solve the mystery, just like us.
Jump aboard the Conclusions Express. Choo choo. Yet again.
One thing is for certain. This story is begging to be the plot of a play or musical.
Yes.
A passenger train in the Old West. An outlaw steals a railroad worker's clothes and jumps off the train, only to run into the back door of the local theater with a secret third-floor brothel. And in all the hullabaloo to escape the police, Miss Kitty has him stash his clothes in the ceiling and put on some weird vaudeville outfit and pretend to be one of the actors in the show. But there's a showdown in the basement, and the outlaw kills the town sheriff, so he has to hide his 9-inch knife in the ceiling rafters.
I forgot about the knife already.
And he has to leave a rabbit's foot with it for good luck, because it's a theater tradition that if you're hiding a murder weapon in the ceiling of a theater basement, you have to leave a good luck charm to appease the McBitty witches.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a stretch at all.
So this is the conclusions that I've jumped to.
Yes.
And I would like you all to jump to your own conclusions as to what all of those things we're doing there.
Jump to your own conclusions and send us your story that you made up at amazingtechnicalshow.com.
Jump to conclusions at your own risk.
Listener story for you. Our listener writes, "This is a story about our music director for Spelling Bee. He was fine, but as you will soon see, he was far from a professional musician. We learned this early on in the rehearsal process as we were learning our songs. We had a lot more success doing our own work to learn everything because music rehearsals with him were mostly about him practicing the piano part for the show and us singing along."
Oh, no. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough.
Yes, very, very tough when you're left on your own like that. Mm-hmm. We had a really small theater, so instead of a proper pit, we just had our music director as a lone keyboard player. So for one of the performances, the show begins, and we all realize immediately that something is wrong.
Uh-oh.
The music is way too high. None of us had perfect pitch or anything, but we all just know it by listening because we've been singing the songs so many times for so long. Plus, half of us can't hit the notes that we need to hit in order to sing the song.
Oh, my goodness, no.
As we're going through it, we just have to go for it, and everybody tries their best to either hit their higher notes or go down the octave. We gave it the old college try, but it was a total mess.
Oh, no.
Luckily, the director also noticed and stuck over to where the music director piano player was, and after the first song, the two of them figured out the problem. So our music director had this new fancy keyboard that he was super excited about, but he didn't know how to use it.
Oh, no.
There was a function that transposed the notes you were playing into a different key,
Oh,
so you could
gosh.
play along with instruments in different keys.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, he had hit a button that made his notes go up a major fifth.
Oh, my gosh. That's like not even something you can fake it. Like, that's, oh, my.
It's a huge
That's
difference.
really obvious that something there is not right.
None of us knew this conversation was happening, though, so we were all freaking out and dreading the next song until, all of a sudden, it started, and it was exactly how it was supposed to sound again. Thank heavens.
Oh, thank
That
goodness.
was a scare.
And this was during a performance?
Yes.
This is shocking.
It's just wild.
This is absolutely wild that this and that the music director didn't immediately notice himself.
Yeah, maybe maybe
oh,
he
something's
noticed
wrong.
and just kept going.
Yeah.
I would love to get the music director's ear on this
Yeah.
and say, I mean, in that position, is it more professional to just keep going or
Yeah.
to stop and restart?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're really putting your singers in such a strange and difficult position, I don't know what the right choice is.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And I also can't believe if he was playing the overture, I'm also a little bit surprised he didn't notice from even just the overture
Yeah.
without singers.
I think Spelling Bee has like one of those
does it
overture
just
and
start?
first numbers.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, from the overture, you've got to know.
You've gotta
immediately,
know.
When even if you don't have perfect pitch,
Yeah.
when you listen to the same songs over and over again every day for
If it's
that many
that
weeks,
far off, you're going to be able
you're
to
gonna
tell.
you're gonna be able to tell that.
Oof.
Oh goodness.
No fun.
5 minutes.
Thank you, Five.
All right. So today we were talking about interesting props, interesting items found in walls. So for today, we're going to play a little game of Return Desk.
Yay.
So in this game, Trevor is going to return something. He doesn't know what it is or why he is returning it.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to let you, the audience, in on what the item is, but he will not know. So we're going to take it away with this little improv game, Return Desk.
Wish me luck.
Trevor cannot hear this right now. He is going to be returning a Phantom of the Opera mask because it doesn't match his outfit.
So,
Hi there. Welcome into the shop.
Hi.
I see you
Yeah.
have something there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not like me to do this, but I just have to bring this back. As you can see, it's really not working for me.
Okay.
I tried my best to use it as intended. Even read the instructions, but it wasn't happening.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm assuming by the fact that you purchased this, I'm assuming you're like a legitimate style baritone. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh.
I sing with the Metropolitan Opera every Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And for their actual shows, too, which I assume don't happen on Tuesdays.
Okay. So that's not the issue with it.
Yes.
I mean, are you aware that this item is waterproof? Should you need it for any, swimming, boating, canoeing, any sort of activities like that?
Yeah.
It is rated for waterproofing. That's not part of the problem?
Yeah, nope.
That's not it.
I mean, I slobbered on it quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
It got really wet.
Oh, okay.
As I was using it, but no, it seemed to work just fine throughout all of the wetness that I could muster.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, stylistically, aesthetically, I wasn't thrilled with it.
Oh, okay. Excellent. All right. That really narrows that down. Okay,
yeah,
great. I understand you have a special event coming up. What were you planning on wearing to that?
Oh, floor-length ball gown and
okay.
stiletto heels.
Okay. And did this not factor into that ensemble?
Well, the dress I was planning on wearing is green, and this is bright pink.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right.
And I didn't want to do the whole Wicked thing. It just wasn't. It wasn't happening in my brain.
Okay.
It was happening in my brain, but once I saw them together, it was just gross.
Okay.
It was terrible.
Okay. Well, that explains to me why you're returning this.
Amazing.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Okay.
It's a good thing that I know what it is.
Yeah. It is. So, I mean, I can understand you want to return it for that reason, but I mean, you've got to admit, it looks really good by candlelight, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, after I was done slobbering all over it, I did hold it up to my bonfire.
Did you hold it up to, say, 1,000 candles?
I 1,000 candles.
Yeah, roughly.
That's so many.
Did it look nice in the light of 1,000 candles?
If that's a reference, I don't know it. But yeah, it looked really good. It was like you would not believe your eyes if 1,000 candle flies reflected off of this object.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
and gleamed in your eyes.
I'm glad to hear that it's not the beauty of it that's the problem. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
It's gorgeous.
Good. It's good.
Yeah.
I can see by looking at your face that you are not currently utilizing it.
Yeah.
Are you just feeling a little bit more confident that you don't need it?
I was horribly disfigured as a child and hid in the basement for a long time.
Okay.
But the wonders of a little foundation and blush will do me good.
Well, I will say you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you. Now I get it.
Trev, have you figured out what it is you're returning and why you're returning it?
My name is Eric, and I purchased a new mask at this store, but it was the wrong color. Did I just stumble upon that?
It didn't match with your outfit.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
Yeah, you stumbled upon that really well.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that I didn't get the candle bit, but I definitely now I'm with you.
You did get the candle, yes.
I took it down to my underground lake with 1,000 candles, and it did not burn. Wonderful. Thank you. Do I get store credit at least?
Yes.
Cool.
We will allow store credit.
Thanks much. This has been Amazing Technicolor Shit Show. Thanks so much for joining us. Go ahead and send us your stories, please. Our 100th episode and 2-year extravaganza is coming up soon in like 4 or 5 weeks.
Yes.
So get us some stories. We want to do a whole spectacular.
Yes.
And get some real good ones. Some real humdingers out there.
Yes.
Go ahead and send us those stories on stage, off stage, in the wings, in the audience, wherever they come from. Send them to us at amazingtechnikolershow@gmail.com or on the form on our website at amazingtechnikolershow.com. If you like the show, give us a great review and a 5-star rating on all the podcast apps that you listen to us on, and tell all your friends about us. If you don't like the show, tell your enemies, and they might be found in the walls of a theater renovation in the future.
Ooh.
They got cask of Amontillado.
Very spooky.
Thanks so much to our accompanist, Paul Thelen, and our stage manager, Daniel Schneider. As always, thank you so much for listening, and we wish you all the very, very best. And whatever you're up to, be it on stage, off stage, or in your life, break a leg.
Amazing Technicolor Shit Show.